line, took out the right lane. This is your classic grudge match.
Both of us have a job to do, and the job's to win the 10 grand.
Mike in the left lane, Sharon in the right lane.
You're gonna beat him tonight, is that what you're saying?
There's no doubt about it.
Who's gonna get to the finish line first?
Oh, she got out of the groove!
She's out of the groove. She's out of the groove.
It began with old-school drag racing for pink slips.
We're doing this for title.
A best 2 out of 3 quarter-mile drag race. Frustrations mounted.
You want to fist me? Come on, there's no rocket science.
Mr. Nitrous,
Get your car out here, run it all out.
All Out was bored.
Sandbagging is not allowed in this show.
Now, as many as 500 grassroots racers battle the odds, mechanical meltdowns, and each other for their shot at fame and glory. Qualifying times are recorded, and a field is selected to face off in a final nose-to-nose heads-up competition for cash and prizes. There's just one rule. Run your car all out. And at the end of a very long day, there can only be one Pink's All-Out champion.
It's my greatest pleasure to welcome you all and congratulate you on getting here, because this is kind of a coveted spot. That only means one thing. You guys are this much closer to $18,000 in cash and prizes. There's only one rule. Run all out. You know the names that have raced here. You know the tradition that comes out of Bakersfield. I don't know if it's a 9-second class today. I don't know if it's a 12-second class today. We don't look at the fastest, we don't look at the slowest, we look at the closest group. So I say it's time to have some fun. Be safe, get to your cars. All right, let's race, here we go.
Let him roll! Bakersfield, California, Famoso. This track has been around, is actually established by a bunch of guys that, believe it or not, call themselves the smokers. Because that's all they like to do is peel the smoke off the tires. Let's hit the road! California's where it started.
My dad used to come out here and bring me out here when I was a little kid and running around.
I used to come down here back in the late 60s, early 70s for the March meet.
This is one of the coolest tracks, one of the old school tracks. You're gonna see some phenomenal racing, Pink's All Out style, right here from Bakersfield.
Famoso Raceway. This place is definitely nostalgic. I've never been here. I've raced all over the country. 60s gassers. This place has been here forever.
Oh yeah, they're saying it's been here since 1955. We've got a bunch of old gassers. We have a bunch of pre-50s cars, guys that's been running here since the 60s. And then we have all these new kids with the late model stuff. You know, it'll be interesting, you know, old versus new.
Today, Brian, Kel, and Missy, our lovely speed girl, are going to be logging and verifying the elapsed times of all the cars and trucks racing today, the old school way. No big fancy war room for these guys. They'll be sharing race control with some of the Famoso Raceway track workers.
This is the old school track, Brian. This is where it all started. We've been to the big tracks, we've been to Indy. This is really 1960s, 1950s drag racing.
While Brian and Kel are keeping it cool, I'll be out in the sun keeping you up to date on all the action happening on the track. Top fuel champion Clay Milken and my fellow partner in crime, Ken Herring, will be in the pits talking to the drivers and checking out some of the really cool racing machines.
If you had one thing to say to all these other racers out here that are going down this racetrack today, what would it be?
Go all out. But now we've got a bunch of late model cars out here.
Yeah, a lot
What kind of
of
change does that make at this track?
I don't think it really makes any changes. It's, you know, a new group of kids, people coming up. You know, the old nostalgia guys just have to deal with it. You know?
The first round of qualifying at any Pink's All Out event is the Pro Tree round. The racers against the lights. 400 thousandths of a second. That's all these guys have to get on the gas, get on the throttle, and get out the back door.
We're noted for the cows. Dairies are gone, racers are in.
So we're here to show that we can race.
Well, our cars are built a little better than the East Coast boys are, so you'll see them running a little hotter than they do.
All right, you know what we've seen here? Exactly what we expected. Old school cool, man. Now let's see how old school they can get with the arm drop round of qualifying. Round 2 of Pinks All Out.
Now they're going to do the arm drop qualifying. They got to go faster than the time that comes up on this board here. The racers must go faster, both cars, than that time, or they are going home.
Going home, loading up the truck.
Second round, the floating minimum round of qualifying is the first time a lot of these racers have ever gone against Rich and the floating minimum. They have to be perfect.
Here we go, boys. Time 12:72.
Get in it, get in it.
Oh, he's going home. We're gonna push these guys. Oh, nailed it. Nice.
Here we go.
Easy, easy.
All right, folks, that's it. Thanks for watching the arm drop round of Pinks All Out. Yeah!
Now it's time to get up to the war room to determine which group of racers will be racing for $10,000 and the $8,000 Napa tool chest and bragging rights of being the all-out champion.
50s and 60s. Brian and I have seen it all day long.
10 seconds fell right through in there, and you know, it's going to be a classic showdown. '50s gassers, 60s, nothing higher than a 69.
What? 1929 to 1969. And what it's going to come down to is a classic 50s, 60s shootout.
It's good enough for Garlitz and those guys. I guess it's good enough for us, right? All right. Exactly. Let's have some racing tonight, huh? There's only one way to get 32 down to 16, and that's to run all out. You guys ready?
Coming up on Pinks All Out.
I got 32 cars, but I only got 16 spots.
And later.
Did you see how she treated me? Here comes Jody.
We're at the Pinks All Out event at Famoso Raceway in Bakersfield, California. We just completed both rounds of qualifying, and we're getting ready to start an old-school 32-car runoff, where 16 mid-10-second 1950 race cars are going to battle 16 mid-10-second 60s race cars. That's right, we're going back in time for the glory days of drag racing to see who will become the Famoso Pinks All Out champion. This, my friends, is just too cool for school.
I got 32 cars, but I only got 16 spots. You guys ready? All right, 1969 is the youngest car. They're all older than that. This is an old school showdown here at Bakersfield.
Clean pass.
When I came down that return road in front of those stands, all of a sudden it was exciting.
We got us a GTO going against a 67 Valiant.
Dave in the left lane, Matt in the right lane.
Little amazed we made it. Car's only got 12 passes on it, so we're still feeling it out.
2 lane blanks, huh, baby? 1955 Chevrolet.
The 69 Camaro and a shoebox Chevy.
That's got to be a handful. Look at that thing. Straight line.
A bunch of Bakersfield locals are in the show. It feels phenomenal.
We've seen old versus new. The 50 cars are spanking the 60 cars.
We got Frank in the left lane. We got Larry in the right lane.
The 1929 Big Block Chevrolet.
Oh, he got it. It's 2 cars. It's 1 spot. El Camino versus Nova. 1 spot.
47F.
Yeah. Ended up making it down to the final 8 in Infineon, so I'm looking forward to go a little further than I did last time.
51 Chevy, 66 Chevelle. Come on, boys.
How that happened?
Are there any Ford fans out here today? Hey, we got any Chevy fans out here? Chevy Buick matchup. George in the left, Gary in the right.
This is awesome. Best thing that's ever happened.
68 Chevy El Camino. The mothership of hot rods, the 1957 Chevy!
The fact that I'm driving an old Tri-5 when these things were just starting up in life and that, it's a good feeling.
1957 Corvette, a 1966 Chevy Coupe.
Here we go.
Done.
For the 16th and final spot.
That's a jump.
Left lane jump.
You know, most of us have been racing a Christmas tree for a lot of years, and this is something new and different, and I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to your Pinks All Out 16. There they are.
Here at Famoso Raceway, the 60 cars collected 9 wins, while the 50s cars took the win light 7 times in this cool, old-school 32-car runoff. Drag racing's proud heritage is alive and well in Central California. You gotta love this. Man, nothing says old school drag racing better than a pair of nitro-burning front-engine top-fuel dragsters. Watching those 3,000 horsepower slingshots run has got my adrenaline flowing, and it's a perfect time to start the Famoso Raceway Pinks All Out 16. Let's get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're All Out 16. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Good to see you guys. Have fun? Fun day, huh? You know what? Now it's kind of easy. The first 8 of you to win, to get to the all-out 8, you get $1,000 cash. Every one of you is separated by less than 2 tenths. 8 will become 4, 4 will become 2, and then the hot lap competition is on. It's time to show what the best of Bakersfield has. It's time to get in your cars, boys. Let's race. Good luck. Come on now, boys.
The cars racing in the Famoso All-Out 16 are mid-10-second cars from the 1950s and 1960s, vintage vehicles that represent the golden age of drag racing. These classic machines are cool to look at and nearly identical in their performance on the track. So the difference between winning in this round and collecting a cool $1,000 or going home is going to be how these racers react and leave on Rich's arm drop.
First round, 66 Chevelle.
I don't like no other car. Camaros don't do it for me. I like a mid-sized car and put the horsepower in it and she'll run.
The 1956 Chevy, 415 cubic inches.
I can't look inside of a computer. I just, I understand them now. I'm getting to know them a little better, but I love the old stuff.
.274F, right lane.
Pinks All Out is the place to be.
So I left good. I left on him. At about 1,000 feet, he comes storming up next to me, and he stayed just a fender on me all the way. It can only be one winner. This time is not me.
This is your $1,000 that you can parlay and do whatever you want with it.
You got it, Rich.
Good luck, George. Good job, man.
Larry in the 1968 Mustang.
The 60s was everything for me, and I live them every day. I'll be racing this at 85 years old.
Mike in this lane right here, 1965 El Camino.
We all come from the old school. We love this kind of stuff, and we love these older cars.
Ford versus Chevy.
Left lane, that is a clean pass.
Awesome. This is so awesome. I'm in it to win it.
I got beat. That's the name of the game. He got out on me, he beat me, and he did it good.
Just like you said you were gonna do. Race hard and win.
A 1956 Chevy, 496 cubic inches.
Tore it down. My partner, my friend Jeff and me, the crew chief, tore it down completely off the frame and built it for this.
Keith in the 67 Mustang. He's been running this same motor for 13 years.
67, perfect year for me. I like it.
56 versus 67.
Coming up next on Pink's All Out.
Oh, she got out of the groove.
And later.
55 versus 67. The final spot in the all-out eight.
It's been an old school celebration of speed all day long at Pink's All Out here in Bakersfield, California. For over 50 years, Famoso Raceway has been the home to some of the wildest tire-shredding drag racing in the nation. And the racing is just as wild in the All Out 16, as Keith Dunbar is having a hard time taming his Mustang.
Clean pass 216F.
A Mustang.
In Chevy country today?
Gotta kill him.
I don't know, left like a monster on a good run. Kicked the rods out of it on the big enders and went through the finish line, I believe. It's just one of them things, that's racing.
Right now, you're the lone Mustang, brother.
Right, man.
All right, stay focused.
A 1929 Chevrolet. His father bought that car 43 years ago.
It's one of a kind. You know, I've yet to go to a track and see another 1929 Chevy as a race car.
One of the few Mopars we have in the mix. It's a 69 Plymouth Valiant.
69 Valiant. And my nephew and I, we put it all together.
It's a 29 versus a 69. Here we go.
Top 8? Holy moly, this is awesome. Pink's All Out. We're running the car all out.
I thought I left pretty good, but he was out in front of me right from the get-go, and he pulled hard. I mean, I could have hooked the chain. I'd have never reeled him in.
How fun is this car to drive, brother?
Very fun.
Crowd loves it. It's a beautiful car.
68 El Camino. And the only female driver in the top 16.
Husband built the car, gave it to me about 2 years ago.
1939 Chevrolet.
It's a 13-year project. I've been every piece of tubing in it. Did the body work, channeled the body.
Oh, I can't tell you how I feel. I am so happy. I'm so stoked right now. I cannot believe I'm here.
We thought we had it. I think I left her on the tree there, but she just came around. Sure, I'd like to win them. Didn't happen.
Hey, Sharon, your experience is showing today because you're treeing the heck out of me every pass.
Thank you.
We got us a 1957 Chevy 150.
Couldn't imagine this was going to go down this way, you know? I mean, participating is fun, but getting to this point is just unbelievable.
A 1963 Nova, 357 cubic inches.
It's real small, even by small block standards. You know, he's got a blown big block over there, so I'll give him a run.
Don in the left, John in the right.
Clean pass 63F, 3.5 feet.
I didn't know who won, man. We were so close in the lights.
You won.
I did. All right.
You're in the all-out eight.
Right on, man.
I don't know. I thought I had the guy. I'm screaming and yelling like an idiot, thinking I won, man. I swear, I want to see that tape.
All right, John, congratulations.
Thanks,
and the
Rich.
Nova looking good. You're $1,000 richer.
Jody, believe it or not, raced in the 1957 Morris Minor.
Everybody wants to know how squirrely it is. We spent lots and lots of time making it go very, very straight.
In this lane, a 1966 Chevy Nova.
You know, a backyard basket case is something that's running the 10-second bracket.
Jody in the left, Roots in the right.
Thank you so much.
You and I are going to win this together.
I'm going to try my best to win this one.
All the way!
Jody's tough. I got out ahead of him, and he was just a little bit faster than I was today, and he just topped in, and we just half cars.
Jody,
Rich!
you got the crowd. You got the little Morris Minor, right?
Yeah. Everything feels pretty good. We're a little hot on the temperature. We got to check the water pump, about 210.
Oh, that could be a problem.
In this lane, a 1967 Camaro.
I always say it's my own ticket to Disneyland. I don't need to stand in line and wait on rides. I got the keys in my hand.
Give it up for Alan. Owned this car for 36 years.
My pops raced here. My Uncle Daryl raced the car here. I got to do it, so it's awesome.
One spot left for the all-out 8.
Coming up next on Pink's All Out.
Anywhere down around 170, we'll make a good pass.
Right now he's sitting at 200.
And later.
What skin?
All right, the skin's in the game. It's $500.
Oh no, we want to do 1,000.
We're having a blast in Bakersfield here at Pink's All Out. We're wrapping up an exciting all-out 16 round of racing with a classic old school showdown featuring Brian McDermott in his racing red 67 Camaro and Alan Beasley in a 1955 Chevy. Whoever wins this moves on to the all-out 8 and that much closer to a cool $10,000 in cash.
Pass 165F.
This is great. Another whole shot win.
A little different than tree in the tree.
We got something psychic going.
Car left real hard. When I went into high gear, I looked over, I was ahead of him, and I was watching, and all of a sudden, he just drove around me on top end. I was like, oh, man. No! I was already in high gear and ahead still, you know? So, but that's racing.
Okay, Brian, great job.
Thank you,
Thank you. Again, you're now in the Pink's All Out 8. You have $1,000. Now remember, you can take that money, you can parlay that, you can bid $500 if you want, you can keep it, whatever you want to do. So stay cool, stay focused, and we'll see you for the All Out 8. All right, good job, buddy.
These are your all-out 8. These guys go from 8 to 4 to 2 to 1. You know how that works, right? But we're seeing cars in Bakersfield we've never seen before. The Morris Minor, a 1929 Chevrolet, couple El Caminos. These cars are old school cool, coming from Famoso, Bakersfield, for Pink's All Out.
First thing we gotta do is pair off the cars.
Fellers, I like Ricky in the 029 Chevrolet against George in the Chevelle. What do you think?
Old school, new school.
Exactly. Good match.
Okay, George, Ricky, congratulations for making this far. Great job. You knew it was going to be tough. Now, George, you've had some experience with this before. George is a winner of a Pink's All Out. Where?
Sonoma, my home track.
So, Ricky, does that intimidate you a little bit, the fact that you're going up against a proven Pink's winner?
Not at all, Rich. When I pull up, I'm just looking at you. I'm running my own race. The car is 1929 Chevy two-door sedan. My dad, Rick Oliveira Sr., bought it in 1967. We've had it 43 years. It's been a race car the whole time.
I know he's experiencing some battery issues. You got that worked out? How do you think the car's going to run?
We've had battery issues, so we made it this far. I have confidence in my crew, and we're gonna keep on going.
All right, good luck.
All right, George, tell me what you got going. Your car, you've been here in this position before. How's your experience helping you?
66 Chevelle with the big block. I got my buddy Anibal, my brother Tony.
Hey, Tony.
My crew chief Frank, my brother-in-law, engine builder Will, and my buddy.
George, what does it feel like to be here once again?
Exhilarating.
George, do you want to bet some money?
You know me.
Rick, do you want to bet some money?
Sure.
It's a $500 all-in, all-out bet. I'll hold the money. Good luck. First to the finish line's moving on.
Just one pass at a time, and it's an awesome experience, and we can't wait. And we'll see you at the next round.
He's tough. He's tough. A lot lighter than me.
1929, the oldest car in the field. 1966, old versus new. Talk about pressure right here. A former champion of Pink's All Out. The fastest car in the field, separated by 10 thousandths of a second.
Clean pass.
5/100ths of a second at the finish line. This car's been in the family for
43 years.
43 years.
Yeah, we've been racing. I lost my dad a year and 3 months ago to lung cancer.
He's smiling tonight.
Oh, he's looking down at us, and I have my kids and fiance and family and friends. It's just, it couldn't get any better than this.
No excuses. Better car won, better man got it, and you can't win them all.
Well, hey, buddy, you took out the giant. All right, stay focused, start getting that fight. The fight starts now, okay? Starts now.
63 Nova.
Is that 63 Nova?
Maybe put it against that Mustang.
Perfect.
That's 67 Mustang, yeah.
16F?
All right, we got John and Keith. Guys, congratulations. John, tell me all about your car. Tell me about your crew.
Well, it's a 1963 Chevy Nova with a 357 cubic inch small block. I got my friends, Dan Fisher,
guys.
my son Chris,
Awesome.
Lisa, and my friend Scott.
Keith, tell me about your car. Tell me about your crew. What you got happening, pal?
67 Ford Mustang, big block Ford 514. I got all my buddies here. I got Chris, Brian, Randy, Cobby, and Steve.
Right? Yeah, you're the lone Ford in the group. You've been talking Chevy smack the entire day, man. How do you think that's gonna hold up?
We'll find out, I
Well,
guess.
hey, it's all about the money, racers.
I'm in.
He said, it's all in, all out, folks.
I'm watching Boots get strapped in here, man. I gotta tell you, got a big mountain of Ford power to take down.
Gotta watch Rich. It's about the name of the game. Got the little motor going up against the big Ford.
Our boy in the Ford, the lone Ford in the mix-up.
I've been racing this car for 20 plus years. I know it. I know what it does.
The lone Ford in the mix, going against the small block powered Chevy Nova. Here we go.
Clean pass, 216F, right lane.
It's good.
When the Fords come to California, the Chevys just have to watch out.
Big block got me. More horsepower than I can. I thought I left the line okay. I know I was in front of him out of the hole, so he just went by me like I was stopped.
Hey, Keith, you guys are all separated by hundredths. So good luck, man. You got every Ford fan in this place screaming at the top of their lungs. So good job, man. Good luck, all right?
What do we think about the Morse Minor?
I want to see that little car versus the lady in that really good-looking El Camino.
Perfect.
Wow.
Okay, Sharon, Jody, you guys are close. All right, Sharon, tell us about your experience here. Who you got with you? Your car. You've done this before.
Got a 68 El Camino. I got my husband Mark Power with me.
Hey, Mark.
Corey, Chris, Heath. Been on peaks all out in Infineon. Just here to have some fun.
Sharon, what are you going to do different this round than you did in Infineon first round?
Tree. Probably getting a tree on him.
All right, Jody, tell me about your car. Tell me about your crew.
I got a 1957 Morris Minor that could possibly be wounded. We're not sure. It's hot.
You think the car will hold up?
The water pump is apparently working now. If I can get it anywhere down around 170, we'll make a good pass.
So now it all comes down to the money. Do you guys want to bet? You want to hold on and just race for position?
I don't think I'm going to make a clean pass. I think I'm going to hold $1,000 to fix the car.
I couldn't agree more. Jody's car's in bad shape. They're going to race for position. Shake hands and let's race. Good luck, racers.
This is why I started drag racing, my 15 minutes of fame. Woo!
The local favorite, the guy from Bakersfield, Jody.
I'm going all out for sure.
Going against Sharon, basically a vet. Rich, she's been treating you all day.
Who's more nervous, you or your husband?
Oh, my husband.
Right now he's sitting at 200. Oh.
Coming up next.
It's going to be a Chevy Ford showdown. The winner of this race moves on to the final.
And later.
Spanking the boys tonight with your El Camino?
Trying to.
Famoso Raceway, located in Bakersfield, California, is the home for nitro-burning nostalgia drag racing. Today, it's home of Pink's All Out. We're celebrating Famoso's storied history by running a crazy 1950s versus 1960s old-school shootout. We're in the middle of the all-out 8-round of racing, and Jody George and his cool 1958 Morris Minor is battling both an engine that is running too hot and Sharon Power in her classic 1968 El Camino.
Clean pass, sir. 32F.
Sharon! Spanking the boys tonight with your El Camino.
Trying to.
George is out of the competition. Don't have to worry about George anymore.
Don't have to worry about him. Just got to worry about Mr. Mikey.
It left really slow, and then when I shifted, it kind of just, you know, it just so hot. It's sitting over there at about 200 degrees right now.
Hey, Sharon, you raced for position. You're in the all-out 4. Congratulations. Good job. Good luck. Stay in it. I'd like to see you move on. Good luck, all right?
So 47F, the El Camino. The other El Camino. Exactly. What do you think about putting him against the old Camaro right there?
Let's do it. Hey, listen, Mike, Brian, congratulations. Good spot to be in. Mike, tell us what's going on. How's the car running? How's the experience? Tell me about your team. What you got happening?
I got a bunch of great guys with me. They're helping me out. The car's working perfectly. If I could just get the arm drop, it's on.
That's awesome. Brian, tell me about your crew. Tell me about your car.
I killed the battery earlier today, but we got a fresh one in there.
Oh!
Yeah, it's running good, though. It's running real good.
Now, your son normally drives this car.
Yes, he does.
But Dad wanted to be in the driver's seat tonight for Pink's All Out.
It's Pink's All Out. I had to take the key. That's my car.
All right, guys. Now it comes down to some money. You guys want to race for position? This Ruddy's in his hand. You want to match it? It's an all-in, all-out bet, folks.
I just got to get through this round. We're working our way to Sharon and I being in the final.
So Mike in that El Camino is taking out Sharon in that El Camino at the Pinks in Sonoma.
Correct.
I want it so bad. I can't say on the camera. I want it bad.
Come on, boys.
F, clean pass.
It's good!
It might be an El Camino night tonight. Can you imagine 2 El Caminos in the finals?
It's an all El Camino final. We're in it to win.
How well do you know Sharon?
They're great friends of mine.
Of course you're going to let her win, right?
Yeah, you betcha. No, it's on.
It's on.
It is on.
I was disappointed. As soon as it started moving left, I knew I was giving it up. And there was nothing I could do about it.
Hey, Mike, that was like 6/100ths of a second. We did not know until a second ago that you were in Sonoma and that you took out Sharon. You maybe match with them now, I don't know, but you're in the all-out 4, so congratulations. We started with 350. We went down to 32, then to 16, then to 8, and now there are 4. All right, Keith, Ricky, it's gonna be a Chevy Ford showdown. You guys have been here before. We know your life story. The winner of this race moves on to the finals. Ken Herring.
Ricky, has that battery got enough juice to go another round?
Yes, it does. Yeah, 10-4.
Will?
What are you gonna do to beat him in the arm drop?
Same thing I've been doing all day with you, Rich, and just stay focused and
Good job.
Keep a good eye on you.
All right, guys, it's down to $500.
Let's go 5.
Go $500. It's an all-in, all-out bet. Shake hands, boys. Let's race.
I'm just gonna have to really concentrate hard because that's a quick car next door.
And I've been really impressed with how good this car runs.
Actually, this motor is probably close to at least a 12-year-old motor. I just keep freshening it up. Runs good, runs hard. I just take care of it, and it just keeps going strong.
This car is probably older than most of my competitors that, you know, they're 1929. It's been a race car, actually longer than they've been around. It's starting to hit me. I'm thinking, wow, that's pretty cool.
Confirmed 35F, clean pass.
It was good.
Actually, Keith in right lane went faster. He was all on the arm drop.
Ricky,
Can you believe this?
19 feet,
You took out the only remaining Ford. You're racing in El Camino tonight.
I was asked earlier, what's going to be your legacy with this car? I feel this is it. Pink's all out, going these rounds. It's like, oh, man, I can't ask for anything better.
Well, the car ran good. It's been running good all night. That guy, he just got the drop on me. I lost it at the line.
Okay, Rick, here's your $500. Listen, man, here's the deal. You know, you have to push this car a little bit, stay in the game, and when you come back, you win, you come right back to the start line, okay? Let's see if you can get her done. Okay, this is an old rivalry, all right? Kenneth, why did you pair these cars up together instead of matching with the other cars?
I think this is definitely the best match, and I want to see the revenge. I want to see what they can do, or another repeat.
Mike beat Sharon in the first round of the All-Out 16 at Infineon Raceway. Now, 12 months later, Sharon has her chance for revenge.
Sharon, strategy for this next race.
Screw you and beat him.
Got it. Mike, you beat her before. Strategy for this race.
Do it again.
Do it again. This is gonna be good. It's male versus female. This is rival versus rival. Let's see who can get it done. Now it's all about the money. Do you wanna put some skin in the game, or you guys wanna race for position?
The skin.
All right, the skin's in the game. It's $500.
Oh no, we wanna do 1,000.
Coming up next.
You're gonna beat him tonight, is that what you're saying?
There's no doubt about it.
And later.
The charging system on your car going to be an issue in a hot lap competition.
It's been a wild day of grassroots drag racing here in Bakersfield, California. Classic 1950s and 1960s style cars have been battling it out for bragging rights and a chance to become the Pink's All-Out champion. Right now, we're getting ready to run the second All-Out 4 race between old rivals Sharon Power and Mike Elling. And Sharon wants to add a little more skin to the game.
All right, it's $500.
Oh no, we wanna do 1,000.
Okay, folks, hold up. Listen up, everybody. This is up to you. These racers have asked me to waive the $500 maximum bet. Do you want to let these racers race for $1,000 all-in bet? Okay. I usually don't do this, but if you guys want to do it, it's done. Wow, this is going to be great. Shake hands. Best of luck, and let's race. Come on.
Mike took out Sharon in the first round of the All-Out 16 at Infineon Raceway. Sharon now has her chance for revenge and redemption.
So you're gonna give $1,000 up to him?
Oh yeah, I'll win it back.
You win it back?
I'm not worried.
You win it back tonight, or you gonna win it back a few weeks from now?
Shush! Tonight!
You're gonna beat him tonight, is that what you're saying?
There's no doubt about it.
Both of us have a job to do, and the job is to win the 10 grand.
Is this finally going to be her revenge?
This is your classic Grudge match. Mike in the left lane, Sharon in the right lane. Who's gonna get to the finish line first?
Oh, she got out of the groove.
Perfect, Mike. 47F is the winner.
It's good.
She treed Mike, but here's the problem. If you look at the path, she got out of the groove, caused her to lose a thousandth of a second to lose the race.
Sharon!
I told these guys I was never so bummed to win a race in my life.
Sucks. He beat me again. Gonna go root him on. I'm gonna go hope he wins. I'm gonna go see if I can go up and pit for him and be the team players we are.
Hey, Mike, $1,000 richer, but now it's all about taking on that 29. So good luck, congratulations on making the finals, and I'll meet you at the Pink Circle. Congratulations, Mike. Good job, buddy.
All right, the finals, the Pink's all out. We have a 1929 Chevy going against a 1965 El Camino. And El Camino, a 1929 Chevy?
You gotta be kidding me. The only place that could happen is Famoso, Bakersfield. The only place you'd see that, Pink's all out.
Ricky, Mike, fantastic job making it in the Pink's All Out Finals. You guys truly earned your way down to this spot, but now it comes down to a hot lap 2 out of 3 competition. So here's the deal. Do you have any questions about the hot lap competition?
Just want to find out if there's any sort of negotiation for lane choice.
How would you guys like to do it? Do you want to flip after each one?
Sure.
All right, so after this one, you're going to flip lanes. Willie, you have questions for the final race of the night.
Yeah, this is the moment you were talking about earlier today. It's the charging system on your car going to be an issue in a hot lap competition.
No, I don't feel it will be. My crew is on it, and as soon as I get over here, they're charging me up, and we're cooling it down.
Here it is, guys. This is it. You are here now. It's a hot lap, 2 out of 3 competition. Shake hands, racers, and let's race. Come on.
Just to let you know, Rich, as the cars sit right now, temperature-wise, the 29 rolling about $180. The El Camino right around 150.
Temp looks good. I'm looking at the gauges. You know, I mean, car's money. It's money. This car's used to go around. It's money. It could be money and a Napa tool chest. A lot of it.
Now we know that he's been worried about that alternator and battery.
We've never hot lapped with this car. We've done a lot of bracket races with it just in the last few years, you know, and usually we have plenty of time in between rounds.
It's just a matter of now just getting busy and, you know, both of us are going to throw out what we got.
Two of the coolest cars we've ever seen in the finals. A 29 Chevy, a 65 El Camino.
Here we go.
Coming up next.
.012.
All day long at Famoso Raceway, located in Bakersfield, California, hundreds of the West Coast's finest door slammer racers have been a part of an incredible Pinks All Out. Like an old nitro-burning, tire-smoking slingshots that used to race down this 2-lane blacktop. These racers have to put it all on the line race after race to earn a chance of fame and glory. We just started the All Out Finals, and it's a classic pairing of an old-school 1929 Chevy and a Wild Flame 65 El Camino. Talk about a blast from the past.
They're even at the 8. The 330 is third. Wait for it! Oh!
Clean pass, Ricky, left lane 35F, win number 1.
Looked like he traded him, but he'll come back around the second time.
.012.
28 inches separated that race. 1/100th of a second.
That's racing, buddy.
Ricky has just been impressive off of Rich's arm drop.
Yeah.
He backed off a little bit from the round before right then, but he's on it.
Be interested to see what it looks like when we come back if he jumps in this lane.
Here comes the El Camino. He's down 1. It's a must win for the El Camino. And here comes the 29 Chevy.
Now for their next race in the finals, they're swapping lanes. The 29 will be in the right-hand lane, the El Camino in the left-hand lane. Let's see if that makes a difference and affects the outcome of the Pinks All Out Finals.
This is a must win for the left lane. It's 0 to 1. 0 to 1. Here we go.
Yeah! 35F, Ricky is the winner.
That's it. That's it.
Can't get better than that, buddy.
There it is, folks. There's your winner. Ricky in the show.
The highlight of my life so far, next to having kids, you know, it's amazing. And although my dad's not here with us on the ground, he's definitely with us in spirit.
All right, folks, welcome to the Army Winner's Circle, which is, we had a blast here in Bakersfield, but right now let's get down to some serious business. Mike, would you agree on that first pass that Ricky got you? Okay, and Mike, would you agree on the second pass that Rick got you? then it's my pleasure to award you the win in Bakersfield. Congratulations, Ricky, to 29. And here's $10,000 cash, courtesy of the Speed Channel, man. Congratulations, brother. And also, just for a little bit more, we thought we'd throw in a Napa tool chest worth $8,000 fully loaded, delivered to your house. So listen, guys, thanks for being on Pinks. Good night, everybody. Thank you.